Hello my dear friends, welcome to Inside Electronics. This is Uncle Misha, and today we have this Taotronics or Taotronics, a something or other light therapy lamp. I found this in thrift store for a $1 or something, and I decided to pick it up. I have no idea if it works. This is we're gonna figure out together, but the reason I want to pick it up, because theoretically it can be used, if it's a good decent light, it can be used as a light table for duplicating films. So our task today is to figure out if this thing works, number one. Number two, how good light this thing can produce. And number three, we're definitely gonna see what's inside. Maybe we will start from that. We're gonna see what's inside, and then gonna be the rest. Okay, so if we're gonna start from the inside, not from outside, so we need some tools here. Yeah, Star Wars not gonna help us. We need something like that. So it's hope it's not glued or anything. No, it's not. Looks like it's gonna be relatively easy to get inside. Oh yeah, it's coming. I'm gonna keep it in here, and I'm gonna continue like this. I'm gonna spare you time watching me poking around here. Oh wow, it took a little bit longer than I expected, and some of the clips probably go bust or went bust because not some, many actually. Oh, whatever. Oh my god. No big deal. At least not all of them. Okay, let's see what we have. And we have something like that. Here we are. We don't have much actually. We do have a thermistor apparently, right? Is it? No, it's, I don't know what the heck is this. Here is a bunch of LEDs. Here is another bunch of LEDs. I hope I didn't ruin anything while poking around. And I think we have a reflector. That's pretty much it. And this is gonna be probably thermal paste of a sort to transferring heat to here, and that's gonna be this is gonna be the LED power supply, probably constant current power supply. That's it. And this panel in here is just gonna be a panel, the light reflect. I'm curious, is it glass? No, it's not. That's it. It's nothing here. Not much at all. And obviously, well, this gives us understanding that this thing is center positive, hence the red wire going here. There is no indication, no electrolytic capacitors. There are two 78L05. This guy I don't see. One diode, one inductor. So here probably there is a buck boost regulator, probably buck converter. I don't think it's a boost converter. Why would you need boost converter? But yeah, no, we're gonna measure the voltage and a whole bunch of diodes. But yeah, I hope I didn't bust it, this thing. Okay, so let's put this thermal snot. I don't know, where was it? Was it here? Like, I think it was like, how was it? No, it's really hard to say. I think it was like that, I assume. Maybe, no idea, maybe like that. Whatever, something like that. So we do have a bench power supply right here. Right now it's at 11 volt, but we will switch it to 12. I don't know why it's at 11. And we have these kind of banana plugs. Let's pop it in. Let's switch to 12. It is center positive as far as I remember. Okay, we have some light. Okay, this thing is falling out. What do you think? I don't know. I don't know what to think. This looks not bad. I see. Should be capacitive here, I guess, but it's just winky. Well, sort of working. It's quite bright. It doesn't look like a plus minus work. No? Well, so it is 12 volt and consuming 500 milliamp. So either someone is lying, because as far as I know, this says here input 12 volt 1 amp. This doesn't look like 1 amp, right, to me? Okay, dropping. Okay, so this is 155 milliamp. Let me see what's the current limit is, like 1.3. So yeah. Yeah, this is maximum. Half amp is the maximum here. Liars! That's what I like when I'm doing tear downs. I can see who's lying, who's not. So obviously now I have to figure out how good is this light. But now if you think about, I don't know how would I do that. Here in the camera I have a little bar chart which actually shows the spectral kind of distribution. Let me focus straight on this light and see what it's gonna say. It's an interesting effect. When I do that, it's at the moment it's at the 1/330th of a second. It actually turns into blue tint. Yeah, it's very interesting why it does that. Yeah, so it doesn't look like we have a proper spectral distribution. It's more like it's 49 red, 87 green, and 99, almost 100% blue. So this is at least what camera said. So I'm not sure how else would I judge, but yeah, that is what we. So now when I actually play with this a little bit, let me talk what I figured out. So let's see, take a look at here. So now I understand a little bit more what's going on. All right. So this is our 12 volt. This is actually linear low LDO. This LDO supplies power for this. What do you think it is? Microcontroller. And unfortunately, it's not marked, this microcontroller. But why I think it is microcontroller? Because capacitive touch here and this little tiny LED, this is microcontroller business. And over here, we have the LED driver, constant current driver, which controlled by pulse. Oh, I just said there is no pulse width modulation. I don't know how it's controlled. Very good question. Could be controlled not with pulse width modulation, but we can actually poke around and see if it does. So I'm gonna just connect my multimeter, for example, and poke around to see if there is any frequency. Or better actually to connect oscilloscope. Let's connect oscilloscope and see. So that this thing is actually controlled by this micro, and we're gonna probably just poke some of the micro pins yeah, to see if any data on them. This is pretty much it. So this thing actually has micro. I thought it's gonna be Bluetooth connected, yada yada, but no, this is much simpler. So let's grab my oscilloscope and see what's actually, how is this micro controlling this LED driver. Alright guys, so we have our setup here. So I connected my oscilloscope to the 12 volt over here, sorry, to the negative. I assume this is ground over here. That is my probe, it's already connected. This is hand tag DSO5102B, and now we're gonna poke around. So let's poke first of all around the voltage regulator. So we have our 12 volt, and on output, this is DC coupling by the way, we have 5 volt. So it is 5 volt microcontroller. This is first, so this is gonna be power probe. No, it's not power. What do we have here? Oh, what the heck is this? Yes, here's our 5 volt. This is pin number 6. Here's capacitive input. I understand. Okay. You see that? I touched it already, powered it on. Okay. So now there's the minus. It's here. Okay. Yeah, it's really hard to do so and touching the thing. I didn't realize that at first. Level is wonky, I don't know why. 21 kilohertz. Let me change it. Oh, here we are. This is maximum. And here is minimum. Alright, well, it's very simple. Pulse width modulated signal. But I'm curious what's up on the LEDs and what voltage they run at. Aha, okay, so they run at obviously almost pretty much all the time the same voltage, but the current is driven. It's different current, so that's I won't be able to obviously. Well guys, that's not much I can really say here. So yeah, we definitely figured out that this thing is run by controlled by microcontroller. It is touch sensitive right here, somewhere right here. Okay, this is minimum, and we saw the pulse width modulation that controls actually this chip. And yeah, it's not bad. It's very interesting to figure out how this little simple device works. And now next step for me, probably gonna be in separate video, I'll think how would I check how good is the color of this panel. Definitely I saw it's not blinking, which is already positive, but also I would like to see if the color, the light source is decent. What's bought me here that it says therapy light, so I thought the spectrum would be more or less decent, but technically it could be skewed in some specific like for example bluish or reddish tint in order to make some therapeutical effect. In this case it's useless to me. Maybe it can be used as a therapy light. So thank you guys for watching. Hope this video was interesting to you. Please stay tuned for interesting teardowns and repairs. See you next time, and ciao. Stay safe.